Okay. Hi folks, and welcome to MrElfSquirrel. Just off and about today. I haven't seen you really since did the world record breaking thing. So I personally haven't been out for a while. We've been on holiday and done things like that instead. But we are off today into Kettering, our local town. Got some errands to run, so I thought, why not? We'll do it on the bikes, and then kind of means we're not using 2 tanks of fuel in different ways, seeing as fuel prices are horrific at the moment. Anyway, so off we go into town. It's nice to be back out again. Mr. Squirrel behind. It's a sunny day. I was getting a bit hot, sat on the driveway waiting to get going. It's nice to be out while it's still warm and not soaking wet, and getting into winter months again. It won't be long and we'll be wrapping up again. So we've got a few little chores to do today. I've bit of shopping, nothing terribly exciting. Trip to the post office, and thought we'd go and have a look at some gloves at J&S just down the road. Well, it feels quite nice to be back out, and just an indicator to forget. That's all right. It does feel quite sticky, yeah, you're right. It's definitely not a cold day, but I don't mind. I'd rather this than the cold and wet and miserable. Definitely finding these grips better, the wider foam bits on them. Definitely feels like I've got a bit more control, especially with the clutch, funnily enough. Yeah. Yeah, well, they were wobbling before, weren't they? We were out and couldn't work out why I couldn't change gear, and it transpired that they were loose and moving, which meant that I couldn't actually pull them in far enough to change gear. There's a little gold thing on the top was wiggling about. Just a bit of the joy of motorbike maintenance, really. I think I'm learning every time you go out on it, something needs a poke or a jiggle or a flick of a switch somewhere along the line. Never seems to be just get on your bike and go very often. But there you go, I'm learning all of this. Yeah, wow, I think he nodded you, not me, to be honest. Anyway, it's quite good to get out and practice in the town. It's all very well riding your bike on country roads all the time, but it's not necessarily great for passing tests and things, because actually this is the sort of stuff they're looking at, isn't it? And I suppose I'm just trying not to think about the fact that if I've got to stop, I don't want to stall it, and all the other things that go with riding around town, and traffic lights and roundabouts and all the rest of it, that I suppose I try and shy away from quite a bit. It's much easier just riding down a long road with nothing on it than it is negotiating around town. I think I perhaps need to do more town work to get myself into a position where I don't feel nervous about it so much. lots of little wiggly roads just down here. Roundabouts to negotiate. I think the last time I did this I wasn't terribly great. I came out on my own, I think. Practiced it without you, Chris. That was a bit close to the edge, wasn't it? Bit all over the place there. Try and stay in the middle. I think I'm gonna yeah, I know where I'm going, love. Bit jerky there. Haven't stalled it. Right, following a learner driver, a bit like me, so I'll keep back. There's no point rushing because they're obviously going to be taking their time as well. It's a fiddly junction, this one. Best place to be stopping. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I've done worse. Getting hot today. Right, post office from here up, aren't we? Yeah. I think there's bike parking right at the top of the car park, isn't there? Not sure if this person in front's trying to find a parking space. Now, they're going that way. Lots of people, lots of cars, trying to keep my eyes open, looking for the spaces. I think they're around here, aren't they? Yeah. Not a terribly big space. Oh, I'm over. That was me trying not to hit the car, the other bike. J&S, yeah. Let's go and see if I can find any gloves that are at least a bit better than these ones. We established yesterday that my fingers are longer than my husband's and our mate that was sat at the table last night. And these are men's fingers, not ladies, even not including the nails, so I'm clearly a freak. Pianist fingers.
Look at the length of your nails.
I know, pianist fingers.
You're still shaking, are you alright?
I am shaking still, I'm alright. But that's just the adrenaline, I think.
Yeah, where are you?
Slow topple. Yeah, I don't feel bad. It's just like, oh well. I kind of think, you know, when you do that so many times, it starts to become, oh, done it again.
Yep.
It does make you jump because it's an expensive thing to drop, but is that your wound?
Yes.
Oh, I don't say anything about that. I've got my camera face ready. Am I looking adorable?
You always look adorable.
Right, so that was a successful shop. Managed to get some new gloves. Alpine Stars, called Stella Copper gloves. They're a lot thinner, much easier on my fingers, so hopefully that will work nicely. And new jeans. So yeah, can't remember who makes these either. Have to look at the label in a minute. But yeah.
Let's have a look at your bum, we'll probably see on there.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a nice one for the camera. It's so here somewhere. Should be in the back there.
They're Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas, that's it. So yeah, feeling a little bit lighter, a lot less cumbersome. Right, let's go and test them out. You're almost too shouty.
Too shouty.
Yeah.
Right, we're doing a go for Bimble then.
We go up out here and turn
Left.
Yeah.
Right. I'm hoping that these gloves will make a much improved difference to you.
Yeah, so am I.
Right, off you go then, I'll catch up.
God, they feel the wind through my fingers. Can actually feel air through my hands. Right, so new gloves, new jeans. Jeans weren't really in the budget, but there you go, that happens sometimes. Trying to make myself feel more comfortable. Sorry Chris, it was asking me to say a command, it was having a moment.
Alright, no problem.
That's why I couldn't hear you if you were saying something. So I had to then go quiet so that it shut up.
Say a command. Wash the dishes.
Yeah, don't think it does that. That's not that clever.
Feels a bit more comfortable now.
Oh, it feels weird. Feels like I don't actually have gloves on. Let the clutch out a bit fast then. Which way are we gonna go? Left or right, love?
Let's go right. It's just a question of getting used to how it feels, that's all. You should have much more improved fine control though now you've got thinner gloves.
Yeah. Oops, bit jumpy there.
You cancel your indicator, love. That's it.
I looked at it just as you said that.
Typical. Now that feels better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does actually. A lot better.
They're not perfect, but they're a lot better than what you had.
Oh, a million times better. Can't tell you how uncomfortable those gloves were. They feel a little uncomfy over the knuckles, but I think that's just...
They'll bed in.
Yeah, they'll bed in. A successful bit of shopping there. Is my clock correct? It says 12:48. Is it actually 1:48?
It's actually, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Mine says 1:51, but
Yeah.
we're left here. Too late.
I'm too late.
Oh no, you're not. See? Good, well done. Nicely managed.
I think I slowed down quite quick there. For me.
Well, that's because you're getting better.
Didn't panic about that. Oh look. Here we go. Bikes. Can't see out.
Go on. You're on a bike, you'll get past them. You might not have an awful lot of acceleration relative to a car or relative to my bike, but you've got a whole lot of acceleration relative to two push bikes.
Yeah.
Now, when we come up to the end of this road, you're going to turn right.
That way.
Yep.
Trying to remember my right and my left again. Brake side.
Yeah, just about we got wiped out by a pigeon there.
Yeah, I know.
Now I want you to be more progressive on your brakes so that you're gently pulling the brake whilst covering the back brake with your foot. Alright, so that you're not braking too early and then slow running up to the junction. Just progressively brake down. Good. Good, well done.
Oh, let the clutch out too quick. I know what I'm doing quite often when I'm doing it wrong. It's just getting it right at the time, isn't it? I recognise what I'm doing wrong quite often.
Yeah. That was a much better junction. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, not bad actually.
Because you've got a bit of a tendency to brake really early, quite hard, and then very slowly run up to it. And that's just going to frustrate everybody behind you. I suspect you'll get pulled up on that in the test.
Yeah. Oh, road bumps.
Just put a bit more weight in your feet as you go up it.
Yeah.
Not particularly
No, they're not that vicious. Bloody hell, this is coming on, this development, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then chaps, thanks very much for watching, and it's been a good day out today. New gloves, dropping a bike, new jeans, but yeah, hopefully we'll see you all again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and enjoy riding. Bye.